Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown, and today I'm bringing you a video on this 2014 Honda Civic Si 6-speed manual transmission push to start that we just put a few things on. CompuStar RF 1WG6 4-button one-way alarm start with a drone mobile. Now, we do a lot of these cars. The reason why I wanted to bring this video was to kind of go over a few things. First thing is exactly how the system works. So lock, unlock, trunk release, remote start, remote stop. I've already put the unit in what's known as reservation mode. Because it's manual transmission, there is a safety sequence, which is one of the aspects of this video that I want to show everybody. So I'm going to show you, if I hit the lock button, you'll hear the alarm armed and the vehicle horn beep and the siren chirp. If I hit the unlock button, you hear it chirp twice. That means it's disarmed. If I press and hold the remote start button for 2.5 seconds, it's going to chirp. And the car is going to start. Because it's push button start, there is a bit of a delay there, but it will come back and run for 15 minutes. If I had a two-way, it would tell you how long the runtime was. This particular key fob is a one-way, so it doesn't. But the customer has added CompuStar Drone, so on their smartphone it will tell them how long of a runtime they have left. Now, one of the things, because it's push start and it is a Honda Civic, where you have to make the electrical connections for this car are way high up above the gas pedal. It's a definite pain in the butt to do the install on this car. So what I did was I adapted an iDataStart plug-and-play T-harness to work with the CompuStar 7000 controller, and was able to basically make this install relatively plug and play. A little bit more work on my bench, but definitely saved me a hell of a lot of time when I was actually in the vehicle. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over to the vehicle, I'm going to unlock the door. There is no takeover on this vehicle, so as soon as I open the driver's door, the vehicle shuts down. Now I'm going to hop in the car and I'm going to show you a couple of things. Reservation mode basically requires you to be in neutral. When you pull up to a stop, you pull the e-brake up. And if this was a key start vehicle, the e-brake would be your on-off switch for reservation mode. Because it's a push-to-start vehicle though, and I'll show you the push button, there she is right there, that presents a bit of a problem because there's nothing that you need to do to put it in reservation mode. The issue that happens is people tend to, they'll make a stop to get gas, or they'll make a stop at their local mailbox to grab something. As soon as you pull the e-brake up to put the car basically in park with the car neutral, it goes into reservation mode, and sometimes you don't want it to go into reservation mode. So we have a solution for that, or CompuStar has a solution for that, and that is what I call active reservation mode. So let me just show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to start the car right now. Car's running, as you can see. Vehicle's in neutral, as you can see. I'm going to put the e-brake down. We're going to pretend that I just pulled up to a parking spot. I'm going to pull the e-brake up, foot off the clutch, foot off the brake. Car's sitting. For me to put it in reservation mode, I have to push the remote start button. You may have heard that click. That's your indication to exit the vehicle, which we'll do right now. Close the door. It's beeping at me because it thinks the factory key fob right here is not present. You'll hear the siren chirp and the engine shuts down. Now I can safely remote start this manual transmission Civic as many times as I want, provided I don't get back into the vehicle. If I were to get back into the vehicle, that sequence you just saw me do, which was e-brake up, feet off the clutch, feet off the brake, and then push of the remote start button, that reservation mode sequence would have to be redone every time you get in and out of the vehicle. The reason for that is this reservation mode is the only way that the CompuStar remote start knows that the car is in neutral. Now, as is evidenced by my button press here, the car will remote start. As mentioned, there's a bit of a delay from when you push it. Car started. And I'm just going to show you what happens if I walk up to the car and I open the door. Oh. Car shuts off. Now, if I tried to remote start this again, it beeps back an error, and the reason that error beeps back is because it's not in reservation mode. Hopefully you found this video informative. For those of you out there that have a push-to-start manual transmission vehicle with a CompuStar on it, if you find that it's a pain in the butt because it's always going to reservation mode when you don't want it to, activating option 1-6, which is you have to push and hold the remote start button to get it to go into reservation mode, is the solution to that problem. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, sales@lockdownsecurity.ca. Visit us on the web. And if you could, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. And we look forward to hearing from everybody. Thank you.